The Macy Tournament, hosted right here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas, on the campus of Bishop Gorman High School, home of the Crusaders. It's game one of what is poised to be a long and fantastic weekend of girls high school basketball action. Our opening matchup in the early morning in pool play, it's the 10th ranked Lady Crusaders of Bishop Gorman, led by head coach Bernard Anderson, who we'll hear from shortly, going against a familiar foe for these Lady Crusaders and the Kilgore Bulldogs. Hello everybody, Jared Jones, happy to be with you here in CMI Gymnasium for game one of many. It's the Bulldogs and the Crusaders, game one of the Macy Memorial Tournament. Before we get things started, I had the opportunity to speak with Lady Crusader head coach Bernard Anderson prior to tip-off.
Coach Anderson, almost 10 years here at Gorman, coaching to some capacity, so you've been around the Macy Memorial Tournament for a very long time. Talk about the prestige that this tournament has and the importance it has not only to the school and this campus, but to the greater Gorman community.
Yeah, so we're always blessed for the Cheniverse to come and talk about Macy's story, what she meant to them and the school, how courageous she was, and, the times that she went through. She always kept a smile on her face and figured it out and, did things that kind of inspired other girls and kids around the school. So just to be a part of this tournament for the last 70 years has been great for me and my family and all our community for Bishop Gorman. So this has been excellent for us, and, we want to continue to make sure this tournament is great, but also remember Macy for the great person that she was.
You opened the tournament last year with a great win against All Saints. Now you're looking to do that same thing against the Bulldogs of Kilgore today. What have you seen from them on tape, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
So for us, we're coming off a loss, but, it was pretty much our first big game that we had this year. So I think we corrected a few things, and Kilgore team that we went 1-1 against last year, so we're trying to correct those things and make sure that we can execute on whatever we're doing this today. I believe my girls can make shots, can execute, get to their spots, and at the end of the day, I think we have a chance to have a big game this first game.
You talked about that shooting in that last game, the loss here at CMI Gymnasium against Tyler Heat. Was that the main focus of the past couple of practices and the opportunities you've had to practice? Because it seems like just yesterday you had a game, and now you're in the thick of the biggest tournament of the year.
Yeah, it's Tyler He's a great opponent, but the plan is to play against good teams before district and to help us build and get better. You see good teams. I think that's what we did last year in order to help us win district last year. So yesterday we had a short practice, but I think our girls are rested up and ready to go to put on the show today.
Once again, another thank you to Coach Anderson for taking the time out and speaking with me pregame. His Crusaders coming into this game sitting at an overall record of 2-1. Their last games, 2 back-to-back wins on the 12th and 15th of this month to start the season. A 16-24 win on the road in Paris with a win over Trinity Christian Academy. And after that, a trip up I-20 to Longview for a 53-20 victory over Ronnie Raines and the Longview St. Mary Catholic Ball Club. The most recent game, just a couple of nights ago, right here in this very gym, it was a loss 60-27 against Tyler Heat. Now coming into this one, a team that won their tournament opener last year against the Trojans of All Saints, a team that was originally slated to be in this tournament, but due to high school football playoffs, which are still going on right now, the Trojans could not be here. The Kilgore Bulldogs, led by head coach Marissa Coop, sitting at a current record of 2-1. Back-to-back wins, they opened the season 49-32 against Gladewater on the 15th. And on the 12th, a 51-41 win over the Lady Cardinals of Sabine. The most recent contest on the 19th, a 3-point loss, 40-37 against the Lady Lions of Union Grove. 0-1 on the road so far this season. Last year, the Lady Bulldogs went 2-8, looking to turn around their fortunes today. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Starters and tip-off coming up. The Macy Tournament continues after this break.
got everything at Belshake Kia and Tyler, where tough never quits.
When my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
Tip-off just moments away here at Gorman for game 1 of 3 of pool play in the Macy Chen tournament. It's the Lady Bulldogs of Kilgore taking on the Lady Crusaders of Bishop Gorman. While we have a minute, let's go in and introduce these starters. First starting for the visiting Lady Bulldogs is Mari Witt at the guard spot, the 5-foot senior. Sol Hunt, the 5'2" junior at the 2 spot. Molly Keene at the 3 spot. Serenity Oliver at the 4. And Cassidy Oliver, the senior, at the 5 spot, manning the middle. For Coach Bernard Anderson and the Lady Crusaders, they're going to start with Amelia Meads and Alexia Remigio at the 1 and the 2. Gianna Mahfoud at the 3 spot. Hallie Lowe at the 4. Then Molly Matson, the 5'8" junior, at the pivot. If you're listening on ASN Radio, Gorman is in the hosting white uniforms, white tops and bottoms with black trim in the dark green trim. And we will open up with the Lady Bulldogs going from right to left with their opening possession. They're on their all red Adidas tops and bottoms with dark gray lettering and numerals with a dark trim, with black piping along the outside. First possession is going to go out of bounds. Far side official had to make the call. They're going to say it stays with Kilgore. They'll take it out of their own basket. We're just past under 15 seconds here in the first period. He's now looking to inbound, still looking to inbound. Is going to be Sol Hunt. A 5-second count knocking on the door, and it's a tip deflected, but eventually gets corralled in by the Lady Bulldogs. Keene kicks drives to Hunt. Hunt layup, and we got our first 2 points of the contest. And it's going to be Hunt, the 5'2" junior, getting the opening buckets of this game. Gianna Mahfoud now with it at the top of the key. 30 seconds of elapsed here. Top of the key now. Remigio swings now back to the top. Resets, and it's a 2-3 zone defensive look. Help side being manned by the middle by Cassidy Oliver, the senior, at the middle of this zone. Pass to Mahfoud is almost deflected, just a fingertip away. They get it into the center of the floor, and a foul is called by our head referee today, Brad Williams. First foul is going to be called against Sol Hunt. That's the junior's first, team's first. As now hanging the line for the very first time is going to be Haley Lowe. First free throw is no good. This and all free throws are brought to you by Belshake Kia of Tyler, official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network. 7:15 left. A team that went 8-2 on the road last year. As Gorman gets on the board, it's 2-1 with 7:15 left to go in the first. Full 94-foot press already being thrown on by the Lady Crusaders. Getting down the floor with open space is going to be Hunt. Hunt tries to kick it. It gets deflected. Ball on the back tip. Jump ball is called. And it will be, no, it's going to be a foul instead. Foul is going to be called against Kilgore's number 4, Sol Hunt. That'll be her second, team second. With 7:07 left to go, Hunt now has 2 fouls, and she'll check out early now. Subbing in for her is going to be Kamara Duncan Morgan, the 5'7" junior, with 7 minutes flat remaining in the first. Mahfoud takes the screen on the elbow. It's going to be a bounce pass in the short corner by Lowe. It's got it for 2. Lowe's got 3 quick ones here, a free throw and a bucket there to make it 3-2 Crusaders. Now it's going to be Duncan Morgan. Morgan just subbed in. This crowd is raucous here. Big shot, nobody home. Cassidy Oliver on the jumper missed. Out of bounds possession will go to the Kilgore Bulldogs, remaining under their own basket. One for 4 from the field the Lady Bulldogs are so far in this first period. They get it down low, and bucket is missed by Oliver. Rebound brought down by Lowe. By Matson, excuse me. With it is Mafu, crossing the timeline. Gorman going from left to right if you're listening on ASN Radio. Mafu swings to the far left side to Meads. Meads dribble drive, layup on the left side's no good. Rebound brought down by the Lady Bulldogs, and they're running. Over on the far opposite sideline is going to be that is going to be Duncan Morgan with it. Now into the attacking zone. Oliver gets it poked. It's still on the ground loose. They battle for it. Arrow, I believe, is going to be pointing towards the Lady Crusaders. And it is. It'll be Gorman basketball. As we have our first jump ball, and it will go towards the TKG. Last time the Lady Crusaders were able to beat the Lady Bulldogs was back on the 14th of November of last year, 49-47. A rough and tumble 2-point contest, and we have a out-of-bounds call. That's along the close sideline in front of the Kilgore bench was Matson, the 5'8 junior forward. Steps out of bounds, and it will be possession Kilgore with 5:52 remaining in the first. Now with it in close defense by Mafood. It's going to be Witt. Witt is going to get whacked for the foul. Is going to be, that'll be Gianna Mafood. That'll be her first, team first. Third foul for either ball club today in the early going. Pass is going to be caught by Witt. Witt has Oliver down low. Layup's no good. Rebound by Remigio. They pretty much had Oliver under the basket all day long in the early going of this game. She just hasn't been able to knock down shots. 5.5. It's still 3-2. Haven't had a bucket from either team in about a minute and let's say 16, counting on 17 seconds. Mafu swings far left to Meads. Meads looking down low against this Kilgore zone. Coach Bernard Anderson to my immediate left, barking orders from his sideline. Swing to the right. Over on the right side, Sawdust Mafood, driving kick. It's going to be a reset now as Matson dribbles it back out. Bounce pass to Remigio. Remigio on the left elbow for a low, and it's going to be a foul called again. 2 shots. They'll head to the line for the second time today. Foul is going to be called against Maureen Witt. That'll be the senior 5-foot guard's first, team third already. Remember, it's all it takes is 5 1/4, and that'll send a team to the line, and that's 3 quick ones already. First free throw is no good. Lowell's 1 for 3 from the charity stripe today. A team that overall shoots around 67%. Second shot is good. Three all is our score. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. Dribble drive past to Morgan is out of bounds. Tried to save it, but it wasn't in bounds in time. So with 5 minutes left, the Crusaders getting behind their fans here in the early going in the first game of the Macy Shinnerbert tournament. .455 and counting after the Kilgore turnover, their third of the game. At the top of the key, open space, head fake is Mafood, who gets taken out of the attacking zone. Head fake for Meads. Meads in the corner looking to go baseline, no dice. Out of bounds, they're going to say last touch was by Molly Keene. Inbounds pass was, looks like it was tipped. It was intended again for Lowe. Lowe has pretty much been the main source of offense for the Crusaders in this first quarter. Very low scoring affair, 4-2, the home team with the advantage. Pending substitution, almost a platoon swap for Coach Anderson at the next dead ball. Far side skip. And now on the reset is Meads. Meads kills her dribble, gets it to Mafood, fires the trifecta, got it! First three of the game, 7-2 our score. 4-13 and counting in the first. First threes taken by the Crew all game, and they knock it down. Travel violation. Quick subs coming in for BG. Checking in is going to be Kate Pleoff as well as Ruth Mooney. Trying to get an eye on the third sub who just checked in, and it's going to be a timeout called by the Lady Bulldogs. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. Macy Shinnerbert tournament continues after this.
everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Macy Shinner tournament continues after Kilgore taking their first time out. Find themselves down 7-2 with 4:03 left to go on the first. Whistle is blown on the far side. Offensive foul is going to be charged to Lowe. That'll be her first. Team second. As the Crusader fans during that timeout were so loud, our camera can hardly stand still. Turnover by the Bulldogs and is eventually picked up by the Crew. It's a bobble it around and it will fall out of bounds. Last touch by Kilgore. So Gorman will take it from under their own basket with 3:57 left. Looking on the inbound, they eventually do get it into Mahfoud. Mahfoud hit that three just a couple of moments ago to give Gorman that 7-2 lead. They get it to the elbow again. Now pivoting is going to be Mooney, who just checked in a moment ago. Dribble drive, great cut, short corner shot, nobody home. Rebound brought down by number 20, Serenity Oliver for Kilgore. Now the Bulldogs on the Brady's Keen on the far side. Double dribble, turnover called. And Gorman will get the ball back again. That's turnover, I believe, number 5, at least by my immediate tally. Already on the Kilgore Bulldogs, just unable to get really anything going in the half court. 3.5 left to go for the number 10 team currently in the land. As a quick turnaround shot by Mooney rattles off the backboard and no good. Trying to corral the offensive board but couldn't get it. Great hustle though by Kleoff, who just checked in just a couple of minutes ago. 3:19 and counting. On the crossover left hand is Oliver. Kick to the corner, open three, no good. Rebound is tipped but is almost brought in by Duncan Morgan. It is out of bounds. Coach Coop in front of us here saying it's their ball, and officials agree. Checking in for the first time is going to be Sky Hump, the 5'2 sophomore guard. Checking out is going to be Molly King. 3:12 left. Great wall screen. Jumper from the elbow is no good by Sky Hunt. They try to get it on the reset. It's tipped right in front of the Gorman sideline, out of bounds. Bulldogs possession, 3:06 left to go in the first. Now with it is Hunt. Hunt swings to the right to Witt. Witt yet to get on the scoreboard today. Outlet, leeway pass is out of bounds. Intended to be a post-entry pass. Gorman didn't have any backside help, so if it was able to be hauled in, it would have been a great pass and an opportunity for an open shot. There's nobody there, a little bit too much on it. On the drive on the far side is Meads. Meads, great skip pass. Up and under, layup is good. And the CM is rocking. Double team in front of us here in the Kilgore bench, out of bounds. Kilgore will keep possession with 2:45 left. And it's been really the full court pressure that's been the main story to that, and as well as the Lady Bulldog turnover margin. 9-2 our score with 2:43 left. Now a little bit of razzle-dazzle, swing to the right side is Oliver. They get it in down low to Cassidy. Oliver rises up, swatted away. Second chance bucket, no good. Third chance opportunity. Oliver on the putback, no good. Fourth chance, yes. They kick it to the outside. Open three for a Witt, no good. Side iron it off. Rebound once again brought down. This time by number 5, Sky Hunt. No possession there, out of bounds. It'll be Lady Crusader ball. Checking in for BG is going to be Seo Ifafore, and it looks like Kilgore will take their second timeout. They have 3 remaining. It'll be a full, and we'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. 2:19 left to go. Gorman here at home taking the early advantage in the first game of the Macy Shin.
Everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
2:19 left to go in the first. Kilgore taking their second timeout. They'll have 3 in their back pocket for the remaining of this one. Happy to let you know that all of our broadcasts of the Macy Chen Tournament are brought to you by Spartan Exteriors, official roofing company and glass of the Antler Sports Network. On the fall-away bucket on the open break is good by Ruth Mooney. Mooney with their first one to the contest makes it 11-2. They double team Oliver's been killing them on the board so far today. On the dribble drive baseline is on the open floor. They kick to Witt. Witt down low to Oliver again. Turn, post up, no good. Rebound is brought down by Cleoff, and she'll slow things out on the reset. 1:46 left to go. Kilgore open with their first bucket of the game going down low, but so far hasn't seemed to. Well, the well just seems to be pretty tapped, at least right now. With just over a minute and a half left to go in the first. They rotate, swing pass to the right side to Cleoff. Cleoff now, open 3, contact, no good. And it's rebound by the Crusader, no rebound. Instead, it'll be out of bounds. Almost getting a hand on it was Ruth Mooney. The Crusaders really haven't gone to the 3 ball, but when they have, it's been money. 1 for 2 so far, even 50% from downtown. With a minute 24 left to go in the first. 11-2 is now on the drive, looking for space. It's Oliver. Oliver resets to Witt. Witt swing pass to Duncan Morgan for 3. Short, no good. Rebound brought down by Ruth Mooney. And now a pending substitution coming in is going to be Jana Mahfoud, who'll be waiting to check into the contest. They get it down low. Layups, no good by Ifa Fore. Rebound is brought down by Cassidy Oliver. Into the open floor is Duncan Morgan. Well, excuse me, that is Serenity Oliver. She can't get it to go. On the offensive rebound, and miss layup is going to be Sky Hunt, number 5. And now on the off defensive board is Teresa Hall, who checked in as they get it back off of the steal. Going back up with it, no good once again. It's Duncan Morgan. It'll be out of bounds. Possession will go to the Lady Bulldogs under their own basket. As Jana Mahfoud will check in for Amelia Meads. This is the first time Meads has checked out today. Meads donning that number 1, the starting 3. Now with it, handling the basketball is Serenity Oliver. Great cut pass to Hunt. Hunt shot, no good. Rebound is brought down by Cameron Duncan Morgan, and she'll head in the line after getting whacked on the way up. Foul is going to be charged to Mahfoud. That'll be her second, team third. With 26.7 seconds left in the first. The rebound battle has been dominated so far by the Lady Bulldogs, as the first free throw is missed, no good, by Duncan Morgan. But if you look at the rebound margin and look at the score, it tells them 2 completely different stories. Duncan Morgan, second free throw is back iron, no good. Can't get the CM roll. On the rebound is going to be number 11, Cleoff. 20 seconds left to go. Possible chance to get the last shot out of this quarter. Swing to the far side. Opposite is Mahfoud. Right on top of the slot on the right side, left side of the floor. Quick kick to the corner to Hall. Hall back out on the reset to Cleoff. Cleoff falls. Turnover. And it's batted out of bounds. It will be Kilgore basketball with 4.6 seconds left. As it looks like it'll be Remigio who will check in for Mahfoud, who once again has 2 fouls. 500. Sol Hunt for the Lady Bulldogs also has 2 fouls. They get it into Morgan. Quick throw, open floor is Hunt. Layup is waved off, and that will conclude the first. It's been an intense first quarter, however, it's been all Crusaders. 8 more minutes of basketball coming up, back in 30 seconds on the Antler Sports Network in the Macy Chen Tournament, presented by Spartan Exteriors. Second quarter ready to tip off. Fresh 8 minutes are on the clock. It's 11-2 Gorman in the opening contest of the Macy Schoenberg Memorial Tournament. Wow, what a game this has been so far. Number 10 team of the state, as you just heard, the Lady Crusaders up big, at least in terms of this game. In the early going, they've been dominated on the rebound margin, but you wouldn't be able to tell that on the scoreboard. As we are set to go, the officials now looking to see who has possession. Hope they don't look at us because we sure don't know. It'll be Lady Bulldog possession, going to the opposite of us here. If you're listening on ASN Radio, they'll be going from right to left. As now the officials convene at center court right along the B and the Bishop Gorman logo. And yep, it will be Gorman, well, will be Lady Bulldog basketball. That's a quick little conversation. Maybe wondering, will they'll stop for lunch? We could just stay here and eat. Plenty of great things to eat and drink here in the hospitality room. As here we go. Second quarter beginning here. On the step back dribble drive is Serenity Oliver. Oliver gets down the middle. Euro step rises. Layup's no good. However, will be whacked for the foul. On the foul, there's going to be number 33, Molly Matson. That'll be her first, team first of the quarter. As the Lady Bulldogs had on the line for the second time tonight. Serenity Oliver, the 5'6" freshman guard. It's been nothing short of stellar today. Hits the first half of the free throw. And now 11-3 with 7:50 left to go. Second shot from Oliver. High arcing, rolls in. 7:50 left to go. Crusaders looking to defeat this press. They get inside the middle of the floor. That's picture perfect. Eden Meads, that is, gets it stolen away. And now they get it up to Oliver up the floor. Oliver's an even 2-on-2 break. Quick pass. It's going to be resulting in a missed layup there. As on the rebound is going to be Cassidy Oliver. Tries to kick it back out and eventually does. Recently checking in for the first time is Allison Lacey. Corner three from Serenity Oliver is no good. And the Gorman student section letting them have it. 6:15 left to go at the half. We'll take a look at the last game we had here just a couple of nights ago on Tuesday as Tyler Heat defeated the TK Gorman Crusaders, the boys team. We'll have the condensed game of that, try to get you some stats and get set up for game number 2 right after this one. 7:08 left to go in the second. Inbounds pass is swung quickly. Over to Del Meads, corner three, no good from Remigio. That's the first three she's taken today. And they get it back to her, this time on the right slot. Met in the 2-3 zone. They get in the middle of the floor. Travel violation is going to be called against Molly Matson. As now checking into the contest for Kilgore is going to be number 11, Molly Keene, the 5'3" junior guard. Soul Hunt as well as Gianna Mafu, the only two players for Kilgore and Bishop Gorman respectively, with multiple fouls. Running on the open floor is Witt beating this Gorman zone. Swing pass, quick 2-ball is rattled in. Good by Molly Keene. 11-6 our score. As now right along the front sideline and met by a brick wall. And looking is Kleoff, and a timeout is going to be called by Coach Anderson and company to bail him out. As they take their first timeout, we'll take it with them. 6:28 left to go in the first half. It's 11-6 Gorman. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio.
Everything at Pelche Key and Tyler. We're tough, never quits.
Coming out of the timeout, our Director of Data and Analytics, Noah Raditz here, doing the 1s and 2s for our statistics for the first 3 games today. 6 offensive rebounds already for the Lady Bulldogs. Absolutely dominant on the offensive board. Trying to inch back into this one, down 11-6. Ball tipped out of bounds, possession. Won't say but the Lady Crusaders. 6:17 left to go in the first half. Want to give a special happy birthday to head coach Kevin Murray, the boys head coach of the Crusaders. Now with it, 6:07 left to go as Amelia Meads has a cutter, but not turning around and seeing the ball as Remigio gets stolen away. It's a 3-on-3 break. Pass intended for Sky Hunt goes out of bounds. Checking into the game is going to be Jana Mafu, number 12. She'll be checking in for Meads, down to the number 1. Remigio to inbound, having to go the length of the floor. Kilgore still implementing that full court pressure. They eventually get into the inbound. They immediately double team. They get it to Remigio back in the center of the floor. Now over to Mafu on the close sideline. Now to Remigio now, center of the floor. Bounce pass, open floor is Matson. Great pass as she was able to catch it in stride. Could have been a possible easy layup. Now the dribble handoff. Top of the key, reset to Mafu, who flips floors. Screen by Matson. Mafu post for 3. She's already hit one today. Front iron and off. Rebound is not corralled. It'll be a jump ball. Possession will go the other way to the Lady Bulldogs. Substitution. Checking in is going to be Holly Lowe. She'll be checking in for Edel Meads. Arrow will now go in favor of the Lady Crusaders. Jump pass now to Cassidy Oliver. We've really seen her staying between the key and between the lines, doing work down low. Great chunk of the 6 offensive rebounds that Lady Bulldogs had, and now Oliver beating and banging under the basket. Shot goes up and a foul is called. As that referee Brad Williams tells us who the perpetrator is. That's going to be on Lowe. That'll be her second, team second of the quarter. Cassidy Oliver on the line to shoot 2 for the first time. First shot's good. Substitution is Duncan Morgan. Will check back in. Checking out is going to be Allison Lacey, a sophomore. Great minutes off of the bench, at least on the defensive end. Oliver goes a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Now makes it a 1-possession game. It's 11-8. At one point, the Lady Crusaders were up 10. And the open floor is Matson. Rises up. No, a lot of contact there. No foul call, though. Rebounds brought down eventually by the Lady Crusaders. Now on the reset is Remigio. As they're looking to get it to Mafu, who's pretty much been the hottest hand on offense in terms of consistency. And a block foul is going to be called against Kilgore's number 5, Sky Hunt. That'll be her first, team first of the quarter. 4:55 left in the first period. The Lady Bulldogs, game number 1 out of 4 against Smith County opponents. They have Tyler Chapel Hill, as well as the Lady Knights of Cumberland Academy in their district. Mafu on the drive. Matson looking, they dribble handoff to Kleoff. Kleoff to Mafu, low, short corner jumper. She's 1 for 3 on those today. Can't get that one to fall. Tied up, and it will be Lady Crusaders basketball. No, it's going to be a loose ball foul. That'll be called against Kate Kleoff. That'll be her first, team third. I didn't think there was a foul there. I thought it was just tied up. Substitution is going to be made. Amelia Meads will check in. Alexa Remigio. I'm honestly confused. I didn't think there was a foul, at least from our angle here courtside. Looked like it was just a run-of-the-mill jump ball. It's now on the drive far side is Keene. Keene gets it deflected by Kleoff. Out of bounds. It will stay here. Possession Kilgore. 4:21. Clock still rolling. Clock still going and still going. 4:10 left. And the corner with it is Witt. Witt to Oliver. Power dribbles in for 2. Oliver's been dominant down there on the right block. Haven't really been able to stop her all day. 1-point game. Low. Way up and one. Low through contact on the breakaway lay-in with an opportunity to bring things back to a full 1-possession game. Foul is going to be called to Cassidy Oliver. That'll be her first, team second. With 3:57 left. Free throw is good. Our score, 14-10. Ball's out of bounds. Possession. Lady Crusaders. With 3:52 left to go, it's been a game of runs. Now with it is Mahfoud at the top of the key. Swing and pass intended for Meach. He catches, fires for three. Nobody home. Rebound brought down by Cassidy Oliver. High arcing pass is out of bounds, intended for Hunt. Just over 3.5 left to go. They inbound it to Meads. Meads looking up the floor to Kleoff, and they'll get the reverse pass along to Mahfoud.
Let's go.
Mahfoud guarded by Witt. Open three, Meads again. Backboard no good. She's 0 for 2 from downtown. Both shots, though, are pretty much wide open. Quality shots. 3:10 and counting left to go in the second. Clock still rolling. 14-10 our score. Witt on the drive. No good. Rebound snatched down by Ruth Mooney. Now gets it tied up. Arrow is going to be pointing towards the Lady Crusaders. As checking in is going to be Teresa Hall, number 3. Shuby checking in for Kleoff, donning the number 11. But 3:01 left. And a blocking foul that we called in the full court. Foul charged against Sky Hunt. That's her second, team third. So now both Soul and Sky Hunt have 2 fouls apiece. Outlet pass, caught by Hall, who recently checked in. Bounce pass is tipped, stolen away by Oliver. Substitution pending for the Lady Bulldogs, barring the next dead ball. With it is Serenity Oliver. Kicks to Duncan Morgan. Cassidy Oliver now resets, kicks out to her sister Serenity. Crossover to the left hand, and it can't be corralled cleanly. Out of bounds turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Checking in is going to be, once again, Allison Lacey. Lacey will be checking in for Sky Hunt. The sophomore has 2 fouls. Both Hunts again have 2 fouls. 2:20 and counting. Left in the first half. Quick throw is to Lowe. Lowe, great extra pass. Layup is good. Mooney on the bucket. Makes it 16-10. They swing to Witt. Witt, great extra pass to the corner for 3. No good by Oliver. Out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Bulldogs. Well, we have a minute. Take another quick look at that last layup. All thanks to the good old-fashioned extra pass. Selflessness resulting in easy points. 6-point game. Baseball pass is out of play. Kilgore did not touch it. They'll say it'll be Lady Bulldogs basketball. Same Lady Bulldogs who won the last matchup back on the 18th of November last year. Barn burner, 35-34 the score. Their 4th meeting all time. The series knotted up at 2 apiece. They swing to Witt. Got to get a move on now. It's a throw to Morgan, and it's out of bounds. Lady Crusader basketball. Yet another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs, who've been suffocated by this Gorman press. They've had open passes, pretty much open opportunities all day long. Haven't been able to have accurate passes to get it to them. Quick tip is deflected, but however, Lowe still has it. Throw at the open floor. Layup is good. Ruth Mooney does it again. 2 quick layups for her. She's on a 4-0 run by herself. As this gym is rocking. Quick 3. No good. Lady Bulldogs yet to hit a 3-ball today. On the rebound is going to be Mahfoud. Substitutions pending for both teams. As we get ready for the final minute of this first half, with 1:03 and counting left. Mooney on the drive, who had 2 quick layups, gets it snatched away by Lacey. Lacey, great open floor pass to Oliver. Oliver crosses, lay in, a little whack on the wrist, no harm, no foul, as this one's way out of bounds by Duncan Morgan. Quick substitutions here. We'll get to those in a second. As it looks like it'll be Remigio and Kleoff checking in for the Lady Crusaders as we take another look at that Moody layup. Keen's checking back in for the Lady Bulldogs, as well as Sky Hunt notably has 2 fouls. Quick throw is intended for Lowe, and it's going to be a block foul called against Lowe. Notably, that's her 3rd, 4th on the team this quarter. As now another quick substitution. Sol Hunt will be checking in for Kamara Duncan Morgan, the 5'7" junior forward. On the drive, stepping back is Sol Hunt. Hunt hits it to Witt in the corner. Witt, great jump shot, no good on the mid-ranger. Going back up on the offensive board and missing is Cassidy Oliver. And this one will fall out of bounds. They say it's Lady Bulldogs basketball under their own basket with 32 seconds left. Well, the solid press could possibly be 2 for 1 even without a shot clock. Quick kick to the corner. Long 3 short by Sol Hunt. Rebound is brought down by Sky Hunt. Sol has it again. Layup's no good. Cassidy Oliver goes back up on the power dribble. With 20 seconds left, that foul is going to be called against Molly Matson. That'll be her 2nd, team 5th. So for what it's worth, for the last 20.8 seconds, Cook will be heading the line unless it's an offensive foul. Once again, for whatever it's worth, Cassidy Oliver will head to the line for the 2nd time today. She's 2 for 2. Dirt shot, nothing but nylon. 11-18 our score. Checking out is going to be Sol Hunt as well as Molly Keene. Lacey will check back in. 2nd shot from Oliver. Money. Oliver's a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. As now with it is Meads. Meads, 20 seconds. Clock is frozen. 5 seconds have elapsed. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 seconds went by without a single second ticking off the clock. Drive, layup, offensive foul. Thankfully, we have the beauty of instant replay to see if that really warrants as an offensive foul. And yep, that might be clear as day, folks. That's a great charge taken. Foul is going to be whacked against Serenity Oliver, her 1st. Teams 4, 10 seconds left. Last shot opportunity. They get it over to Cleoff. She hauls it in. 4 seconds. 3, 2, with it is Hunt. Hunt 1 second. Doesn't get it off in time, and that's how we'll head to the break. At the half, it's going to be Lady Crusaders up 6, 18-12 our score. When we come back, not only will we have halftime stats, but first we'll take a look at the game that was in this very gym just a couple nights ago. 6 left to go. 5-0 Crusaders here at home. Kick to the corner. Open 3 for Hall. Yes, that's good.
Open! Toilet ball!
Kicks up to the far side to Hall, top of the key. Long cross hesitation dribble. Taking the screen is Star. Star spins. Great turn.
Star.
Hey, Hartley comes up with it. Cross court pass. With it is going to be Madrid. Fire for 3.
Yes. 3 ball!
Guarded by Bender. Corner 3 once again for Penny. Penny is money from downtown.
This is Real Madrid.
He 5th lead change of the game so far with 2:15 left to go. Miles up and under, can't get it. Crosses on rebound, and he's got it again.
Reversal.
By Richburg. Richburg had Afidi ahead of him, will take it himself right down Main Street. Can't get into the mayor's office. Appointment is swatted away. Afidi on the follow, good for 2. Not a lot of fouls, especially with how aggressive both of these teams have played. Star spins, got it for 2. Is tipped, however. Bell pull-up jumper on the follow-through. Can't get the Haddad roll.
Penny, and
good. It's going to be Kendrick Penny. Game so understandably so, let him play.
Yep.
Richburg inbounding under his own basket. Bounce pass to Bender now. Bender, head fakes, floater. Is a great floater for 2. Nothing but nylon. Contact, and it's stolen away by Bender. Great clean peel. Open court, 2-on-1 break. Rising up, layup, it's good. Now that makes it a 1-point Tyler Heat lead with 5.5 left. On the drive, great cut by Hall. Hall's got it coast to coast. France tips the rebound, however, is rebounded by Cohen. Cohen, 2-on-1 break. Goes through, swatted away out of bounds by Penny.
Little block.
Orders from the Heat sideline. With it is Hall. Kick. Has an open Hartman in the corner. Head fake. Floaters. Good off the glass.
I like that a little bit better. Go in there and get the Heat.
By Miles. He has possession. One more last opportunity. Thibodeau.
There we go. Smart play there, giving Miles his third. That was
Kopic stutter step to Anderson with it at the head. Got it!
He's bringing the stuffing. He's bringing the stuff.
Home against a Tyler Heat team that has been great inside of the lanes as Thibodeau can't get it to go.
Goodness.
Tough rebounds brought down by Starnell. Coming over this Thibodeau again. Cleans his own mess for two. The day with 1.5 left to go now. Early contender for our player of the game is Richburg up and under. Great English on the follow-away layup. But it turned things around at least in the last 3 periods, at least 2.5 periods. Hartman, great hot step, can't get it. Cleans his own mess and it's good for two. Rebound by Kopic in the far side corner, close side corner. As now Miles fires from Longview. Got it for three.
That's why they need him in the game.
And Brandon Ogden and the Tyler Morning Telegraph agree that a high school basketball shot clock would be pretty beneficial for the game as Anderson rises, gets off the glass.
Pretty.
No good rebound by Hartman. Gets tied up, and it's Richburg for three. Got it.
Wow.
Layup is swatted away. No foul is called.
Nice clean block. He was on his way over to the Hardy Hart's house.
Now on defense is Bender. Anderson resets to Hartman. 3:20 driving. Step through. Layup is good.
Everything at Pelche Key and Tyler. We're tough, never quits.
Halftime here at Tyler. Our score, Gorman in the opening game of the Macy Shinnever Tournament, Memorial Tournament. It's been, well, not really all Gorman so far today, but if you look at the stats here at the half, Gorman with the 6-point lead up 18-12. In terms of field goals, both teams are putting up plenty of shots. That's easy to say. 6 for 31 from the field for the Lady Bulldogs, 7 for 20 from the field for the Lady Crusaders. For the charity stripe, both teams shooting pretty solid. 5 for 6 for the Lady Bulldogs, 50%, 2 for 4 for the Lady Crusaders. 3-point field goals haven't really been there for either team. 0 for 6 from downtown for Kilgore, 1 for 4 for the Crew. And the main story, the rebounds. 22 boards for Kilgore. Over half of those offensive rebounds. Bishop Gorman with 17. Both teams with 3 assists apiece. Both teams at 7 turnovers. We'll take one more break when we come back. Second half action from the ASF Van Blant platforms. This is the Macy Shinnever Memorial Tournament.
it everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Third quarter set to begin in the Macy Chen tournament. Game one of many. Long week of basketball ahead. As we begin the third, Kilgore will get it. See, once again, we see Coach Murray sitting on the auditorium stage to our immediate right. Happy birthday to him. Fresh 8 minutes are on the clock. We're set to go in terms of leading scores. Low for BG, even though it has 3 fouls, have been going to work on the offensive side of the floor with 8 points. Leading for the Lady Bulldogs, Cassidy Oliver with 6. Kilgore possession coming out. And we are set to go for half number 2. Well, it is Serenity Oliver. Sister Cassidy leading all active scores. Coach Anderson thought Witt went back court. However, ref saying no dice. With another far opposite side is Keene. Keene swings to Witt. Witt into the corner to Oliver. Oliver drives. Jump pass. It's stolen away by Mahfoud. And a reach foul is called quickly. Foul is going to be called against Kilgore Soul Hunt. That'll be her third, team first of the quarter. And a substitution pending for her now. Bounce pass. It's a 2-on-1 break for Lowe. Looking to get to double digits, and it's foul. Foul is going to be charged to Cassidy Oliver. That's the senior forward second. Team second. As Lowe will head to the line to shoot 2. Had 8 points at the break. We'll have to wait to get to double digits, though. Checking into the contest will be Sky Hunt in exchange for Soul Hunt. Easy name substitution there. As we've just crossed 30 seconds elapsed in this third quarter. Low, second shot. Will split the trip to the charity stripe. She now has 9. Still leading all active scores. Made most of her money in that first quarter. Is coming up with the steal on the drive. Layup and 1. Counted on the foul. Her second and 1 of the day. This time on the opposite side of the floor. 21-12 on the drive through contact. And that timeout's going to be called by the Lady Bulldogs. And we'll take it with them. Low with an and 1. We'll get to the foul count and it'll be a full timeout. And we'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute, 7:20 left to go in the third.
Everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
After the Kilgore timeout, Holly Lowe has been nothing short of stellar today. 10 points, 2 and 1s, a side of fries and a milkshake. And a missed free throw there. That one will fall out of bounds. Last touch by Matson. With 7:19 left to go, the Lady Bulldogs looking to respond. The inbound now to Whip. 1-2-2 full court trap, that is, being thrown on by the Lady Crew. 21-12 with 7:08 left to go. Quick three, far side, short, nobody home. Missed by Keene, Molly Keene, that is. And on the rebound is Mafu. Screaming up the floor, hair on fire, layup is in for two through contact. Mafu with another bucket. The two guard on the fast break breakaway layup. 6:45 and counting. Crossing, looking through is Oliver. Oliver skips to Keene, back to Oliver. She'll fire the three ball. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. As it looks like it's going to be possession staying with the Lady Bulldogs. 6:27 left to go. It's a lot of contact on that rebound. No harm, no foul, though. And it's nope, they'll say it's Lady Crusaders ball. All right. 6:37 left to go in the third period. Lady Crew up 11. 23-12, our current score. Quick pass intended for Lowe. It's snatched away. On the open break is Duncan Morgan. Hop step, turnaround, pivot, no good. Gets her own mess, though. Gets it tied up. Ball in possession. Still falling forward, and eventually coming up with it is going to be Meads, who gets it to Mafu. Mafu to Lowe. With it is Meads. Meads laying. It's good. Kiss off the glass. Leah Meads her second bucket of the contest. 6:05 left to go, and a block foul is going to be called. If that's against Mafu, that could spell trouble, and indeed it is. That's her third, team first. That's Cleoff will check in. Alexa Remigio will check in. 6:04 left to go. That's Mafu and Lowe, both with 3 fouls apiece. Pass is tipped by the previously aforementioned Lowe. Careful, doesn't want to get 4 fouls there. Bounce pass is over to Wynn at the top of the key. Now getting tied the right lane, and it's stolen away by Meads. Meads, it's a one-on-one break with the forces behind her. Open breakaway, no good. Rebound and follow-up layup is good by Cleoff. Cleoff cleaning up the mess and expanding the lead. 27-12 our score. Kick was intended for Duncan Morgan, out of bounds. Another turnover assessed to the Lady Bulldogs. Dueling subs. First for Kilgore is going to be Kylie Hunter, the 5'2 senior guard, checking in for the first time. Checking in for BG will be Teresa Hall, the 5'5 sophomore guard. 5:31 left to go in the third. Full court pressure now by the Lady Bulldogs. Cleoff will cross the timeline. Bobble pass by Matson is caught. They swing, top of the key to Cleoff. Runner from 7 feet out. It's no good. Pass is, well, rebound is eventually brought down. Lowe has it at the end of the scuffle and knocks it down. I mean, it may be unconventional, but it's 2 nonetheless with 5 minutes left to go. Stolen away by Lowe again. Breakaway layup is bueno for 2. Lowe was gone on a 4-0 run on her own. Timeout, Kilgore. They'll have 1 more left, and understandably so. The Lady Crew are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Back in 30 seconds on the Antler Sports Network. Yourself a day. 6 for 10 from the field, a plus minus a plus 18. Best among all active players. Currently sitting on 15 points, leading all active scores. Wow. Half of the Gorman points are from Lowe. With 4:52 left to go, the Lady Bulldogs reeling, trying to get something going on offense. They swing to Hunt. Substitutions coming up for both teams out of bounds. Intended for Lacey. Checking in for Gorman is going to be Seo Ifafore. as Duncan Morgan will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. .438 and counting in the third. 31-12. Quick pass to the corner. On the dribble drive is Kleoff. Runner, no good. Rebound is brought down by Cassidy Oliver. Get another rebound for her. She's been dominant on the glass. Well, it is Sol Hunt. Hunt just crossed the timeline. Hasn't crossed the plane fully, though. They swing on the reset to Lacey. Lacey right in front of us here. Gets it stolen away. On the open break is Kleoff on the 2-ball. It's an 8-0 run for Gorman. A huge 8-0 run that's pretty much given them this game in hand. 4 minutes. Hunt on the runner. Nobody home. Checking in for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Kimora Thomas, the sophomore guard, seeing her for the first time. She'll be checking in for Sol Hunt. And have a quick stoppage of play. Turnovers pretty much killing the Lady Bulldogs, been the sole reason how they've been down for the majority of this game. 15 turnovers. This one falls right under the basket. Jump ball, possession arrow toward the Lady Crusaders. As now with 3:56, the Lady Crew look to continue their run. It's now sitting at 8 unanswered points. Teresa Hall has it. Hall drives, open floor, layups, good. Right down Main Street and into the mayor's office. No appointment needed. Going all 94 feet. 35-12 our score. It's been all Crew. Oliver looking. Make it turnover number 16 for the Lady Bulldogs. The rough day continues. After this, we'll have a short intermission. We'll have the next game of our triple header. The Rains Lady Wildcats and the Marshall Lady Mavs. Substitution pending. It's Witt who will be looking to check in. Pass to Ifafori under the basket. And a travel violation is called. Turnover, BG. That's Maureen Witt, the 5-foot senior. Will be checking in exchange for Kimora Thomas, the sophomore. Listening on ASN Radio, Gorman has only called one timeout. The Lady Bulldogs have called 4. Witt, dribble is dead. Kleoff on defense. They eventually reset it to Lacey. Lacey downhill to the right side. Ifafori on the help side. Great help side. Lacey can't come up with the board, and it will be tied up, and it will stay here. It will be Kilgore basketball. A hair under 3 minutes in this third quarter. It was been a very long quarter, at least if you're a Lady Bulldogs fan. With 2:56 left to go, ball gets tied up by Mooney and eventually comes up with it. Ball goes out of bounds. They will say it's I believe it's Lady Crusader basketball, and yes, it will be. They inbound it to Kleoff. Kleoff right into the double, out of bounds. Turnover for her. Coach Bernard Anderson and these Lady Crusaders, reigning district champs. If you paid attention to their social media, they just got new banners for some of those new championships for both the boys and girls teams. With it is Serenity Oliver. Gets downhill. Runner, no good. The drive spell continues. Offensive rebound is brought down by Duncan Morgan. And it's just been rough from the field in this second half. Now on the reset is Oliver. Oliver kicks to Cassidy Oliver. Backing down, goes up through contact, and will get whacked and draw the foul. Foul is going to be called to number 14, Ruth Mooney. Going to be her first. Team second of the quarter. Serenity Oliver has been solid from the line, 3 for 4 so far today. So far from the field, it's been 5 for 18 for the Bulldogs in this game. First free throw was no good from Oliver. Second free throw, bueno. So the run has concluded. The 11-0 run is over. And now Kilgore can try to string together some baskets here. Try to march back into this one. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Almost a quarter and a half. Under a quarter and a half, though, as the layup is no good. Rebound brought down by Serenity Oliver. Cross to the left side, right in the lane. Finger roll finish. No good again. And the Gorman student section letting them have it. Gorman, even though a very smaller gym, in terms of home court advantage and crowd participation, some of the best in East Texas. That's a bounce pass to Ifa Foray under the bucket. Not a bounds. It will be a turnover assessed to Ifa Foray. Lady Bulldogs ball as Amelia Meads will check in. It'll be Teresa Hall to check out. Sky Hunt will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Checking out is going to be Kylie Hunter. With a minute 58 left to go in this third period. Here's Morgan. Skip pass to Witt. Witt now slowing things down, setting things up in the half court. Trying to go down low again. They're looking for Oliver. Oliver's got positioning. However, Serenity Oliver, follow-away jumper, short again. On the board and running is Mahfoud. Lay-in is no good. However, a foul is called. Don't know if they'll call it on the floor or not. However, it still will be the third on Sky Hunt. Fourth in the quarter. Don't know if they called it on the floor or not. As checking in will be Ayana Duncan Morgan, as well as Molly Keenan. It will be a trip to the line for Gianna Mahfoud. Minute 36 left to go. A team that shoots around 67% from the charity stripe. First shot can't get the shooter's roll, no good. Checking out. It's going to be both the Olivers. Pretty much the main source of offense for this team so far this game. Checking in for BG will be Edel Meads. Joey coming in exchange for Ruth Mooney. Second shot, front iron and off. Rebound is brought down by the Lady Bulldogs, Ayana Duncan Morgan. With it is Witt. They swing back opposite. It's tipped, but eventually saved by Sky Hunt. Now with it looking, engaging a dribble is Morgan. Now to Witt. Witt gets downhill. Great seal and a great finish. An 11-3 run in the latter half of the second. Now into the open floor. Great bounce pass. Open layup. It's good. It's been the extra pass that's been able to keep these Lady Bulldogs at bay. Getting downhill is Keen out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Crew, though, so it will stay Kilgore ball.
Hey, we're in 5.
Inside of a minute, we have 57 seconds remaining in this third. With it is Witt in the corner. Witt looking, engages her dribble, and lay-in pass is no bueno. Kleoff on the steal. Kleoff into the open floor. Bounce pass this time. It's under the basket to Meads. Meads can't get it. It's hit by multiple Lady Crusaders. Out of bounds, and it'll be Kilgore ball. With 43 seconds left to go in the third. In the third quarter, that's really been the longest quarter. Checking in is Kylie Hunt for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll be checking in for Kamara Duncan Morgan. Gianna Mahfoud will check out. She's had a great day so far. That's Ruth Mooney will check back in. For the final 37 seconds in this third period. Witt kicks to the corner. Open three. Corner pockets. Bueno from downtown. Shots made by Molly Keene. Her first three of the game. And now Witt on the steal. 20 seconds left. Another opportunity to get a basket here. Keene on the drive. Layups. No good. Can't get the roll. Rebound. No rebound. It's going to be a reach foul. Loose ball foul against Sky Hunt. And that'll be Hunt's fourth, team fifth. So that will send the Lady Crew to the line. So with Hunt's fourth foul.
Yeah, she get 2 shots.
That'll send BG to the line and put him into the bonus. Amelia Mees will shoot 2. First shot, back iron, rolls front, no good. Gorman in the first half went 2 for 4. Not the same luck from the stripe, at least so far. Second shot's no good. Ball gets tipped. 8 seconds left. 7. With it is Witt. 5 seconds. 4. Hunt, long 2, no good. 1 second remaining, and that'll end the third. 8 more minutes remain in the opening contest of the Macy Chen Memorial Tournament. It's Gorman 37, Kilgore 18. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network. Beginning in just a brief moment. We're jamming here in the Rose City. 37-18 our score. It's been all Gorman, all Lady Crew, with 8 more minutes remaining on this one. As now, game 1 just around the corner from concluding. Right after this, we'll have the Lady Mavericks of Marshall, led by Coach Joe Hicks, taking on the Lady Wildcats of Rains, and 4-1 head coach Laura Jenkins in their first ever meeting, as we are set to tip off quarter number 4. BG will begin with it. We are set to go. 7:50 and counting. Swing to Meads. Meads, high step, fires for 3. No good. Rebounds brought down by Sky Hunt. 7:40 and counting. Inbounds pass to Oliver. Oliver, free throw line jumper. No good, short. Ball is tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch was by Sky Hunt, who once again has 4 fouls. As we hit the 7.5 mark. Full court man-to-man by the Lady Bulldogs. Meads down the sideline, screaming through, out of bounds. They're going to say last touch was by Kilgore. So BG will have another their own bucket as we've played 30 seconds in this fourth. Looking, they eventually do get it inbounded. Technical foul was assessed to Sol Hunt for crossing over. So that'll be Sol Hunt's 4th personal, her first technical, and first on the Lady Bulldogs in the quarter. And shooting the technical foul is going to be Alexa Remigio. How about that for a fun fact? In case you didn't know, if you cross over the line on an inbound, it is a technical foul. First shot from Remigio, back iron, nobody home. Second free throw for Remigio, up and away. Gets the, no, can't get the shooter's roll. Well, over to Remigio, absolutely befuddled at that free throw trip, understandably so. So far, Gorman tonight, 3 for 12 from the charity stripe. After at the half, sitting at a 50% mark, 2 and 4. They get it into Meads. Amelia Meads, that is. Meads takes the Horns double screen. Swing to the opposite side. As it's out of bounds, they're going to say that Meads' back foot, or the back of the heel, was on the green line. as now, barring anything too unforeseen, as Witt pulls up, long jumper, backboard, bank ain't open just yet this early in the morning with 7 minutes left to go. The open floor and rotating over. Pass is hauled in by Remigio. Remigio, dead dribble, left side to Meads. As Mead trying to set up the double screen. Takes it, they get it to Ifa Fore, looking, swings far opposite side. Dribble drive now, baseline. Looks like it was a possible backwards pass, and now with the open break is Keene. Keene with a 3-on-2 break. Great pass to Witt. Witt, short 2 ball, got it. Now that'll get him to 20. 17-point game. At one point, it was a 20-point game. So slowly but surely, the Bulldogs a chance to inch back into this thing with 6:15 left to go. And a timeout is going to be called by head coach Bernard Anderson and company. Will take it with him. Back in 30, 6:16 left to go in the fourth. Spartan Exteriors presents this presentation of the Macy Chen Memorial Tournament. Guess who's back again? It's the Antler Sports Network and our presentation of the Macy Chen Memorial Tournament right here on the campus of Bishop T.K. Gorman. 6:16 remaining in the fourth. Gorman has pretty much controlled this thing from bell to bell. However, Kilgore not out of it just yet. Long 3 ball by Remigio is no bueno. Quick substitution pending for Kilgore is going to be Keene, who will check back in, the 5'3" junior combo. Had an assist just a couple of moments ago on the Witt 2-point basket. Hard bounce pass is intended for Keene. It's out of bounds. It will stay Kilgore possession. With 6:06 left now in the fourth. Hunt to inbound. They get it to Witt. Has a 2-on-1 break. Great pass. Layup is good. And now the run now with 4-0. 37-22 after another layup by Keene. This time an assist by Witt. Bounce pass to Mahfoud now. 5:47 and counting. Right in front of us, Coach Coop, understanding the sense of urgency. They know that the Lady Bulldogs ain't out of this thing just yet. Handoff from Matson. Drive for Kleoff. Runner again. Rattles in for 2. And the Lady Crew respond with a basket of their own. Pass out to Hunt. Lead pass. It's eventually hauled in backside corner. Looking for Witt. Dribble is dead. Clock still rolling 5:20. She'll fire for 3. Nobody home. Rebound is first touched by a Lady Bulldog, they say. As checking into the game is going to be Ayanna Duncan Morgan, the 5'10" sophomore. First time we've seen her. Also checking in, the main bench guard, Allison Lacey. Checking out is going to be Cassidy Oliver as well as Keene. 5:17 in the final period. In a very loud environment, a very small gym and a very raucous student section. Steal by Ayanna Duncan Morgan. With it is Witt. Out of bounds, they're going to say. 5:08 left to go. Now 5:08 right in front of the referee. Hand off our head referee, Brad Williams, for today. Making sure he's awake. Quick substitution coming in for BG. It'll be Teresa Hall checking in. She'll be coming in for Remigio.
Let's go.
Still 5:08 left to go in the fourth. Allison Lacey inbounding. Layup is no good, and Ayanna Duncan Morgan played at the line of the first time. Foul is charged to Molly Matson. That's a 5'8" junior forward's third. First on the team in the quarter. As Duncan Morgan will head to the line for the first time. First free throw, front iron, no good. And a name that we haven't seen in a while is Hallie Lowe. Lowe has 3 fouls, however. pretty much has everything else. 15 points, 6 for 10 from the field. Second free throw's no good. Rebound brought down by Mafu. Mafu, a 2-on-1 break, goes through, layup, can't get it to go. Lady Crew almost coming up with it. Instead, it'll be Sol Hunt who will come down with the defensive glass with 4:50 left. Swing pass around the horn. Great cross by Oliver. Lady Bulldogs after that last trip, 1 for 4 from the line as Duncan Morgan's got it for 2. That's a grown bucket right there, ladies and gentlemen, with 4.5 left. Foul is going to be called on the floor. Foul is charged to Kilgore's number 25, Allison Lacey. That'll be her first, team second of the quarter. Taking the inbound is Mafood again. Hesitation dribble into the right hand. Cross it back over to the left, closely guarded by Oliver. Screen by Lowe, gets to the open court. Runner's no good. Not enough on that one. Lacey, 2-on-3 break reinforcements though on the way. Going to be tied up on the floor. Arrow, I believe, should be Kilgore, and yes, it will. It'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. Quick substitution, checking in, it'll be Keene. She'll be subbing in for Allison Lacey. 4:09 left to go. They get it to Hunt in the corner. Now they swing it to Sol Hunt. Hunt, long three, no good. Now with the open floor is Hall. Hall on the break. Coach Anderson demanding to slow things down. They get it to Lowe. Lowe, up and under, layups, got it for 2. Take another look at the lay-in. With 4:47, it's stolen away yet again. A little bit of English, a little flick of the wrist on that one. Ruth Mooney with another basket. Next at 41-24. Substitution pending. Kylie Hunter will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll be coming in exchange for Sky Hunt. Also checking in will be Lacey in exchange for Keene. Now Mafood has it at the top of the key. The double horn screen getting blitzed immediately by this Kilgore 2-3. Stepping back, looking, and eventually stealing it. Her first steal of the game is going to be Hunter after recently checking in. Double dribble is charged. You got another Kilgore turnover. That's pretty much been the main story. Turnover number 17. Almost immediate turnovers as points ain't going to keep you in the game for much longer with 3:25 left. Mafood on the inbound. Looking for the double screen. Gets it. Has a roller. Skies through and a great swat. And still kept in bounds. Going to be kept by Meads. Meads to Lowe. Lowe gets it back to Mafood with 3:08 left to go. Pace has dramatically slowed by the Lady Crusader offense. Probably looking to just drain as much clock as possible. The low screen. It's taken away by Meads again, and they'll reset again inside of 3 minutes. Great hesitation. Fires for 3. No good. Duncan Morgan on the board. Lacey with it. Lacey gets the ball compacted, so no travel call there. Still battling for it on the ground. The Lady Bulldogs still have it. Whether to Serenity Oliver on the runner from 3 feet out. No good. Morgan's got it for 2 more. Morgan has 4 quick ones since coming off the bench. We haven't really seen her this much this game. She's come in, has made an immediate impact. I don't know why they kept her off the floor for so long. 2:20. Bounce passes over to Meads. As we approach 2 minutes. Crossover. Firing the layup, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They will say Lady Bulldog possession. Dueling subs as Matson will check in for Gorman. Molly Keene will check in for Kilgore. With it is Serenity Oliver. She steps back before crossing the timeline. They get it to Sol Hunt. Hunt, ball on the left hand, gets it back to Oliver. Oliver, the ISO dribble. Great pass, laser pass to Duncan Morgan. She rides up and gets fouled. Foul is going to be charged to Teresa Hall. That'll be her first, team third. Now Ayanna Duncan Morgan with 4 points, a 5'10 sophomore forward, came off the bench and immediately made an impact. Her first trip to the line, first short, no good on the first shot. Checking in again will be Allison Lacey for Kilgore. Checking in for BG will be both Remigio and Mooney. Checking out will be Lowe and Hall. Lowe, an early contender for player of the game. Second shot from Duncan Morgan is also off. So the drive's well continuing at the free throw line too. Remigio, Euro step is no good. Rebound by Matson. She goes back up with it. It's got it for two. Another second chance bucket. This time by Matson. Her second chance bucket today. Shot is no good, but eventually gets wrestled down. Still active. Minute 14 left. Ball sails out of bounds. Platoon swap coming in for BG. Whole new five, but we'll have a Reese on in a moment. As now with it on the far side is Hunt. Hunt now to Oliver, who sidesteps. Open jumper from 16 feet by Keene is no good. Ball is saved. Kilgore has possession. Another second shot, no good. They get it to Keene again from the far side. It's got it for two. That's Keene, another second chance basket for her. That's her second chance bucket as well. With 45 seconds left to go in this contest. And it's stolen away by Sol Hunt. Hunt on the breakaway. Lay in through contacts. No bueno. Rebound brought down by BG. 30 seconds, half a minute remaining in this one. As Lainey Kimmick also into the contest, as well as Marisol Cruz and Allison Osifeda. Layup is good coast to coast by Serenity Oliver.
Pick it up.
With 15 seconds left, 13-point contest. It's stolen away by Keene. Keene on the drive, 9 seconds. Foul, and the lay-in for two. Count it. Take another look at the N1 layup. In the waning moments of this fourth. With 7.8 seconds left. Foul is charged to Lainey Kimmick. Her first, team third. And one free throw, nothing but netting. 10-point game, 7 seconds left. Clock is rolling. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, Oliver on the steal, layup at the horn is no good. And that is our final in Tyler. Kilgore falls in the opener. And we'll go to the silver bracket. BG moves on, 43-33. We'll take a short intermission. It's game 2 coming up. Reigns and Marshall after this. From the ASF family of platforms, this is the Macy Memorial Tournament brought to you by Spartan Exteriors.